Here is Shan Shan. This one here is Shan Shan with L. Spence. Jeru Stewart. And this little chestnut here. And here is Unbelievable Force and Interesting Times Ahead. Here is Fun Can Done. This one is Fun Can Done, followed by Tistak. Here and Chatri and Tistak. Robert Aladdin, Fun Can Done. Chad Harris and Positive ID. Here is Commander Z with the exercise rider for Spencer Chung. What we said our name?
Uncle Baba.
Uncle Baba. It's Uncle Baba with Shane Richardson. Big nice horse. This is the grey spot chestnut there. That's the little spot there for Gary Griffiths. Here is Divine Force with Ian Spence going down. This is Trainer Ferguson Bears here. California Crown with Gavin Harris. This is California Crown with Gavin. Here is Chocomo. Okay. There goes Chocomo. Here is Big Buzz there with O'Neill Mullins. That's Big Buzz with O'Neill Mullins. Setting off is Share the Light. Omar Walker. H2O. Who the pan H2O? AJ Allen and H2O. Share the Light in front with Omar Walker. Canadian Bears there for trainer Rowan Crichton. And the grey Mojito right here. This is Mojito. Mojito is a runner on the card. Gary Sabrati Webby Chestnut with Con Ellis. Here is Aplam. This one here is Aplam. Uncle Baba on the fence. Shane Richardson. Goodbye Firefly in the orange bandages. Gary Griffiths Big B passing on the fence in black. And behind there is Sensational Soul to the back. Coming around to this number one with Paul Francis. We're not sure of who that one is when he's coming back around, just setting off. Here is Bowmore. This one right here with Sadiki Blake. Here is Oil Machine going down with Richie Shakes. This one is Oil Machine with Richie Shakes. Raman up here with Blue Persuasion. Yes, this is Blue Persuasion with Raman up here. Chocomo here finishing up. This one is Chocomo on the finish. Here is Big Buzz finishing up. Is Big Buzz on the finish is Big Buzz. California Crown finishing up as well is California Crown. Behind is Share the Light with Omar Walker. Divine Force finishing up on the reverse. This is Divine Force on the reverse there going down. Here is Mark My Identity and Mark My Identity going up. Here is Goodbye Firefly. This is Goodbye Firefly.
Yes.
Al Brown horse there with Radish Roman. And here is the Canadian Bay for Rowan Crichton. And what kind of soul horse name with Kenyatta? Sensational Soul with Kenyatta Davis. To the back is the head cornerstone, Richard Bird. And here is Oil Machine with Richie Shakes. Webby Chestnut there for Gary Sabrati, Con Ellis finishing up. And here is Paul Francis finishing up on that number 1 horse there. Here is Midnight Runner. This one is Midnight Runner with Exercise Rider Gas.
It's a V. Williams Chestnut.
V. Williams Chestnut there, Victor Williams, V. Williams with Devon, Exercise Rider Devon. AJ Allen with H2O. This is AJ, H2O.
Shooting Star.
Pilot Bay going down.
Shooting Star Eric.
Here is Shooting Star with Eric Orton in figure 8, Shooting Star. Here is Mark My Identity. D. Williams Struggle aboard Mark My Identity there on a nice gallop. Here is Oil Machine. Finishing up on a gallop there is Oil Machine. Going around to Mojito here. This one here. Oil Machine just passed on a gallop. This is Mojito. Here is Kaya with Theophilus Jackson. That's Theophilus Jackson there and Kaya. These youngsters are for trainer Al Brown going down. Here is Bowl Move with Papa right here. And Supremacy Passing with Wesley Henry. This one is Supremacy with Wesley Henry. This one here is Princess Aquila with Aaron Chatry. This is Princess Aquila. Here is the Canadian Bay here for Patrick Lynch, race 1 time. The Canadian Bay right here. And the grey is Alchemy of Souls. This one, Ryan Lewis is Alchemy of Souls. Who is a Papa finishing up? Ball Move with Papa setting off, and Money Market finishing up with Carlton Malcolm on the fence. And there goes the Canadian Bay for trainer Patrick Wacky Lynch. Here is the grey, Mr. Senator. There goes Mr. Senator. And this one here is I Dream Again. Robert Aladdin, that's I Dream Again. With, Miss Money Penny. There. All upon him, Anthony Fraser and Miss Money Penny. Here is Main Mistress. Philip Parchment, the bustling Philip Parchment. When you say bustling, you speak of Philip Parchment. Yes. Takes a good double. Yes. Here is Babla going up. I Dream Again. Yes, set off with Robert Aladdin. That's I Dream Again. Here is Star Quest with Shane Ellis. Mama Mia with Garvin Harris. Here is Workout Crew. Behind on the fence. Main Mistress setting off with Philip Parchment. Here is the grey, Alchemy of Souls. Ryan Lewis aboard. That's Alchemy of Souls. The grey, Mr. Senator. Here is the grey, Mr. Senator. And there are, that was Miss Money Penny going around the corner. Gumbe Bears there. And we are going around to I Dream Again with Robert Aladdin. This is I Dream Again with Robert Aladdin. Jason Pilot Bears there. Jason Wowby and Wacky Lynch Canadian Race B to the back. Here is Mama Mia with Garvin Harris, Mama Mia, and 2 Carl Anderson bears there. So Mama Mia passed by them to the fence going around the corner just now. Here is D Storm, this one, D Storm with Jordan Barrett, and Althea to the back in blue with Chadwick Budai. This one is that a fact? Is that a fact right here with Sadiki Blake? And here is Workout Crew. What's a little Jackie your name again? Workout Crew Jackie. M Porter in the red. Star Quest with Shane passed by there in black and red. And Passad white face bears there. Yes, Bongo. Here is Main Mistress finishing up with Philip Parchment. This is Charming Sound the Grey going down. Here is Newspaper of Records with Kenyatta Davis. Newspaper of Records. Good Conscience going up, guys, with 4 blue bandages. Well presented this morning with Prince. Yes. Miss Grove for Anthony Baba Nunes on the fence. With Jason DaCosta Maisky with Abigail in the yellow hat. And Mr. Little Chestnut in the red. That for Jason DaCosta with the red bandages. Here is Princess Aquila. Yes, passing by. Carl Anderson Young Bears is there with Aaron Chatry. Princess Aquila striding nicely. Bob Bears there for Philip Fiani. Kerry Gay Robinson. Gary Sabrati, Chestnut, that normally runs with the white face one there for Gary Sabrati with Andrew Wright in the red going on the fence. Here is the Storm. This one here is the Storm. Here is Zulu Warrior coming off a nice, impressive, convincing win. Yes, with the rider aboard, Shane Richardson, still aboard, Zulu Warrior. Trainer Al Brown youngsters here. This is Damian, the outrider, and Michael Cunningham, the little apprentice there, and also the little female relative of Dane Nelson. Shakes, Ian Roberts, and here is Mighty Gully in the blue in the middle, and the white plates for Passad. Newspaper of Records charging through with Kenyatta Davis and Usemplepan. Semple is on a young one there. Gary Griffiths the grass right here with Mr. Weir. This is Bobby Two Step. This is Bobby Two Step. And right here is Big Argument. This one is Big Argument. Is that a fact in the yellow hat passed by there? Sadiki Blake. Tenika Wolf and one there for Eberg. This is Tenika Wolf. Here is one here on the gallop. This Chestnut. The Queen Bee. Romaria Spencer. And the Queen Bee there, galloping nicely. Another good win for Romaria Spencer. It's looking a little better for him now. Gary Sabrati Chestnut with Andrew right there on the finish. There is 2 Philip Elliott Chestnut and the Plumber Bears there. And behind, who that behind? That's a young one there for Philip Fiani. Here is Richard Bird here. and Blue Sensation. This is Richard Bird. Ian Roberts. Bears. Yes. Goomba Market looking nice. Is this Bears here? This one here is Prince Kazir. Demar Williams. Struggle. Prince Kazir. Here is the Queen Bee. Ramaria Spencer and the chestnut there on the outside. Ebert Bears there with Tenika Wolf. This is Ebert Bears with Tenika. This is Mr. Senator going home. There is Uncle Sil there. That's Uncle Sil. And in front is Mighty Gully going on. This one is Workout Crew. Look at the tail going on. This one is Main Mistress. Marvin Bears there. And Mario Chestnut going down. Stephen Todd. 2 Chestnut on the outside. Radish Roman. Bay on the inside there. And Josh Edwards is on the bay. This one here is Wall Street Trader with Tyrese Anderson. This is Wall Street Trader with Tyrese Anderson. Here is Ale the Queen going down. And Colin Ferguson Dark Bay with Massapan. Here is Town Star with Chadwick Budai. This is Town Star with Chadwick Budai going down. Trainer Azan, Bears there. Matthew J. Williams, Bears here as well. Here is T. Swizzle going home with Rasta. This one is T. Swizzle. Here is Big Show Chestnut going down with Philip Parchment. That's Big Show Chestnut with Parchy, Philip Parchment. Here is Charming Sound. Jack Anderson and Charming Sound. Nice looking ass. I'm outstanding with Chattery going down. Al Brown string of horses there finishing up. Yes, 4 of them. Yes.
Little female apprentice.
Al Brown female apprentice there in the pink hat there. Bears there for Trainer Azan with Delroy Biari. Marlon Chestnut and Jake's Bears there for Stephen Todd. They are finishing up. I am outstanding with Aaron Chattery. Sets off. I am outstanding. Here is Bobby Two Step. This is Rowan Coley. And Gary Griffiths Little Grass. Trainer C. Ferguson Dark Bay here with the Masapang. Nice little Dark Bay sauce. And Danwell Dawes, good Dark Bay here with Nicardo Car. Granville Biles Bears. Granville Biles Bears here. Shane Ellis aboard.
And Big Show Chestnut.
Philip Parchment and Big Show Chestnut. Matcha J Dark Bay passing by. Here is Wall Street Trader with Tyrese Anderson. This is Wall Street Trader there with Tyrese. This one right here is Muzo. Here is Muzo with Falkland. That's Muzo. Falkland aboard. Here is Town Star on the gallop there. This is Town Star. Going back to Don Chrissy here. This one is Don Chrissy with Giovanni Forbes. Here is Ale Queen. This one here is Ale Queen. Jason DaCosta Black Touch Dark Bay. And Chestnut DaCosta Mario. And DaCosta Marvin Bears. Here is Benison going down with Omar Walker.
We look last with Charlie, with Belly Beer.
And Delroy Biari finishing up with this little one here for trainer Azan Bios.
I am
And
outstanding Chachi.
I am outstanding with Aaron Chatri there.
Daniel.
I am outstanding.
Uncle Sil, Daniel.
Right here is Uncle Sil with Daniel Thompson, this one in the red. Danwell Dawes, Good Dark Bay finishing up with Nakado Car. Yes. Barrington Bernard, two youngsters there. Philum Dark Bay and Faith Bias. Here is Narblar with Wesley Henry. This one is Narblar with Wesley Henry. Here is Propellant going down with Kenyatta Davis. This is Propellant going down. Fremantle Bay in front of Diploma in the middle. And Big Show Chestnut on the outside. Here is Benisa with Omar Walker setting off. This is Benisa. Omar Walker there. This is Manislam there setting off with Rataj Marware. That is Manislam. Here is Benisa with Omar Walker. And I'm finishing with Omar Walker and Benison this morning. Have a great day now. A lot of youngsters out here.